Let me tell you guys now who are thinking of becoming self-employed and running your own business. You're gonna have to do it by yourself. Why? Because your friends and family would not always support you. Strangers would actually support you more than your friends and family. Welcome back to my channel. If you have not yet watched my first video, then please go ahead and do that. That's my welcome channel, my welcome video, my welcome post, and all of that goodness. Also, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, then go and do that right now. I will wait for you. Have you done it? Lovely. Please go and do it if you haven't done it. I need your support, please, and your love, okay? So as you can see from the title, this video is all about self-employment, my journey through life as a self-employed person, and just like some of my thoughts, my feelings, how I deal with things, and all of that information you might need to know. Before I give any tips or anything, I'm not a pro. I've only just started this, so I am here for you to just see my journey. Yeah. So before I was self-employed, I was a nursery worker, practitioner. I have level 3 qualification, so I'm able to work with children from ages 0 to 16 years of age. So I did my nursery work for about 3 to 4 years. I can't remember the dates, but 3 to 4 years. I enjoyed it. That was the first job I had when I came out of college from learning childcare. I hope you guys can hear me loud and clearly. The sound from my windows can be quite loud as I live by the road, as I said. But yes, in my job, I enjoyed it. I did. About the first 2 years, and then in 2000 could have never been that long, in 2017, no, 18, my bad, 2018, so it was just a year before I left my work. So in 2018 I had a hernia operation. So those who don't know what a hernia is, I'm not too sure what it is, but it's when you strain yourself and you lift things, when you and you're let me do my research before I chat and tell you guys what that means and whatever it is. But I had it, yes. I had a hernia operation in my groin area, so that's on my groin area, and I struggled with it for a while. So before my operation, back and forth saying, oh yeah, I had pain, there's a lump there, blah blah blah. So in April 2018 is when I had my operation. So they did cut me, and long story short, I was in bed for about 2 months, literally in bed. I couldn't come out. Family had to be, oh, you want some tea, you want some water, here's your dinner, here's your breakfast. It was nice, but it wasn't nice, because as much as I do like to be in my bed and I'm a homebody, I hated it. I couldn't walk. I couldn't do anything that I wanted to do. I had to stay at home, stay in my bed and rest for 2 months straight. So yeah, before that, I started to kind of get a bit, I don't know if the word is discouraged, or I just wasn't motivated. I started to kind of almost hate work. Love the children, still love children, but I started to slowly not be interested in going to work. Now that is a sign as well. If you feel that you want to find something new, that might be something that you might notice. Your lack of interest and motivation is not there to go to work. So that happened, and I was like, yeah, mum, I don't want to go to work today. Like I was starting at 7:45 kind of times, a bit like nursery work, as you those who do nurseries, 7:45 to maybe 4 o'clock, 9 o'clock to 5, 10 to 6 kind of shift work. And because of my qualification, I had to do a lot of early work, early shift. So I did that. With me, I'm a hard worker. Maybe also I feel that God had to make me rest in my bed to chill out, you know. I was just doing too much. I just like to work. So I was doing that, and my tea's gone so cold. You like my cup? You see my cup? So cute. Get back into the video. Yeah, so I was doing that at work. I like working hard. So I was doing every job under the earth. That's just Clemeira. Clemeira can do quite a lot of things. So I could have been a manager there. I was a room leader, cleaner. What else is there? Agency, going into other rooms to help other rooms when I should be in my room and all of that. I was doing so many things. I was doing the setting up in the room. Bear in mind there were other people there, but it was mainly me, because that's just it has to be done perfectly. And also I struggled with speaking to kind of tell people, oh, can you do this? Let me just do it. I don't hear no complaint. I don't want to hear no, I would do it. So anyways, long story short, I was doing a lot of work. Wasn't really appreciated as well. Maybe I was appreciated, but it wasn't said to me. And it was almost like, oh, can you stay till 6 when I'm supposed to finish at 4? I'm like, no. My head's saying no, but Clemeira was saying, oh, okay, I'll stay till 6 because my house is right there. That was wrong. That's wrong. Like, and only in work is when one of my close friends, they were saying, like, Clemeira, you need to start caring about yourself. Like, if you finish at 4, you finish at 4. Like, don't keep going and doing extra work and then at home and stressing out. So anyways, that happened over the time, and I just started to just be like, yeah, I don't really want to go to work anymore. Just a long story, so this video might be pretty lengthy. My apologies in advance, but if you do like it so far, go and click the like button and subscribe if you haven't just yet. So that's what happened. I hope I'm making sense, but when I had my operation in April 2018, I had to be in bed 2 months and had to rest. During that time, I did have some thoughts on, like, should I go back to work? Should I stay at home? Just what to do, because right now is about me. Yeah, so tip number 2, remember your work is not as important, okay? Your health comes first. That's tip number 2. Your health comes first. And also, they would replace you easily. They might say, don't go, we need you. Easily. That's just things in life. You can be replaced. So don't be stressing out and thinking, oh, I have to go to work. Oh, I must do this. Health comes first, okay? Because if you're not well, then you won't be well to look after the people that at work or whatever. Yeah, look after yourself first. Tip number 2. I don't have these tips written down. They come in as I speak. December 2018 is when I was like, I'm done. I cannot do this anymore. But during those times, before my operation, so maybe by 2016, that's when I started enjoying baking, just for fun with my nephew and my sisters. So I was doing it throughout work, but it wasn't as big as I am doing it now. When 2018 came in December, I was like, listen, Your girl's gonna go. I said it respectfully, did my letter, handed in my resignation and all of that. But I was like, yeah, I had to leave. And I did not know what it was I was leaving for. I just know I had to leave. Like, I had to leave. My body just wasn't doing it anymore. I don't even know if I told my parents that I'm leaving or anything. They weren't too pleased, because obviously where I was getting a steady income, it's not like I'm staying at home, I don't know what I'm gonna do, and money's gonna start to drop. So they didn't like it as much. Also because my sister is self-employed, she's a seamstress as well, so she was self-employed and she's working at home, so I guess I kind of followed in her footsteps, but still did it for myself because of how I was feeling. So yes, after my 2 months of healing and all of that, I did go back to work, and they still took the mick. I was like, I cannot lift the children anymore. As much as I want to, and I'm used to working hard, I can't do it anymore. But they was like, can you go into baby room? Can you do this? No. No. And they just weren't listening. I guess because you're at work, it means you're okay, aren't you? So stay at home if you're not well. If you're sick, you have your day off. I'm not saying to you have a little cough and I can't go to work. No, go to work. But if it's things like, yeah, you know how you feel, but your health comes first. So when I handed in my letter, they were upset, and the next steps that I did, a lot of people didn't like it. Because also I was unsure, as I said, I didn't know what I was gonna do. I just know I had to stop the job. No, a few tears, a few nights, a few days off. Just say, I'm not going to work. They're calling you. I'm not picking up my phone. Like, what are you calling me for? But obviously that wasn't the right mentality. But it just had to stop. So I handed in my letter, and I think for about 4 months, I didn't know what to do. 4 months, I was just here, not even thinking what am I going to go into do next? It was just chilling time. Movies, all of that. So while I was resting, while I took my days off, I did think as well, I just wanted to do something that I want to do. Basically, I left because of my health, and I also left because I wasn't happy. Yeah, so my happiness and my health were the reason why I left my full-time job. Just wasn't happy. Just wasn't happy. And I feel like I was in a very, 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 very low state. I weren't talking to anyone. I was kind of confused at that moment. I was still semi-young, but old enough to be confused and old enough to know that this is not what I wanted to do. So did a lot of prayer, spoke to a few people, and then I started to do my research slowly on cakes, as I was doing a little bit before. So yeah, yes, it was my health and my happiness, and I think that's the most important things. Yeah, that's the most important things. If you're not happy with where you are, and if you are not healthy, if you're doing the most and ending up at home all dragged down and feel mash up and all of that, it's not the one. So what I would say, tip number 3, is do what makes you happy. Yeah, find a job that makes you happy. But yeah, Find your happiness first and then make a job out of it. That's what I have to say as tip number 3. So I have been working self-employed for about, this year February will be 3 years. So what made me do it, or what made me realize that this was for me, is still don't know, you know, but I know I know that I'm very creative. And what it was is when I did my nephew's cake randomly, I didn't know what to do, I didn't know how to roll out anything, but I did it and I loved it. I loved it so much. And I think it was then, but even now it's just like I feel happy, you know, that kind of just like, yeah, I just it was a feeling. I can't really explain the feeling, but I just feel more happier in doing me, doing what I enjoy. I don't know when it clicked, but I just know, even as I speak now, that I feel good. Like, I'm a boss. So, yes. Do I have any regrets? Do I have any regrets? Financially, maybe. Because where I am coming at, and that's why I think a lot of people don't go into becoming self-employed from a 9-to-5 job. It's because where's the money gonna come from, you know? And I didn't think about that when I left. I just knew I had to leave because I wasn't happy, and my health was just deteriorating, just weren't the one. So my regret is, because what people did tell me is, maybe you should have stayed in your job and then did your business, your personal hobby thing on the side. So working together while building up that way. I didn't build it up that way. I just cut it straight and went into doing me. Yeah. Excuse me. I'm left-handed, by the way, for those who didn't know. Leave in a comment if you're left-handed as well. Lefties. So yeah, my regret is that I didn't do it on the side with a 9-to-5 job. But I was thinking, like, can I actually still like push through being depressed and push through being told kind of what to do? I can. I don't get me wrong, I am able to be led, but it's the thing is, can I do that if I wasn't feeling right on the inside? And I couldn't. What I could have done is maybe found another job that maybe I would have liked and then done my business on the side, but I still didn't do that. So that's my only regret. But I won't really say it's a regret, because I'm okay. And I'm building up each day, each month, every time I speak with God and trusting God. And that's what, let's say, tip 4 is to pray and trust God and believe in Him. So when I did leave, I didn't have nothing to do. I am able to save quite well, but in those 4 months I had to use the money to live. So when I did start my business, it was a bit hard to get back up to where I was financially in a 9-to-5 job. Yeah, I've been through a long journey, and I've also just learned a lot about myself in this. I've just learned that I am strong. I'm stronger than I think I am, and that God's always with me. That's what I've learned. So when I did start my job in 2019 in February, I didn't have no money. I didn't have no money. Thank God I live in a home with my parents, but didn't have money. Money was gone. So I had to build myself up. I had to kind of put myself out there and say, hey guys, I make cakes. Hey guys, if you're interested, and all of that. I just had to push myself, and that's what you have to do every day. Every day. When you feel low, have low days, because trust me, there are going to be a lot of low days, financially and emotionally. You're going to have some low days. And I'm still having these low days. And the thing is, if you have these low days, you're going to have to kind of have them quickly, because money's going. So you can't be, it's a thing that you want. Sometimes you might say, hey guys, hi customers, I'm having a really, really bad day and I can't do this right now. But you're going to have to boss back up, because the days that you are off and the days that you're in bed and the days that you're saying, I can't do this, money is going. Money is trickling away from you. So that's the only kind of, I think I'll say that one of the cons being self-employed is that there's no one else working for you until you get people down the line, later down the line, but there's no one else working for you. So when you want to go on holiday, when you want to have your days off, when you don't want to do no promoting or anything of that sort business wise, just know that you won't get paid, because that's the days that you're supposed to be working, or the days that you need money in for. So yeah, just know that. If you want to be going on holiday and splashing that money, it's not a thing that your 9 to 5 or your employer still pays you for holiday pay. You don't get holiday pay. It's so sad. Well, you don't get holiday pay. But also what I must say is, treat yourself at times, okay? Treat yourself, reward yourself when you've done some good things. Not all the time. I'm not saying every week you reward yourself, but things that, even the little goals that you've done, reward yourself. And it could even be like have a bath. It could be have a takeaway meal. Reward yourself. Yeah. With finance, you do have to pay tax. Not with finance. Within self-employment, you do have to pay tax. That is the 31st of January every year. So I hope you're ready for that. A lot of people, so what I had to do is, when I became self-employed, I had to register myself to HMRC to say that I'm now self-employed, and blah blah blah, all of that extra talk. So my hours, you have to work every day. You have to put the hours in. Where there is a 9 to 5 job, you know that you reach work at 9, you finish at 5, you come home, you get to chill. When you're self-employed, you're working maybe from my one, because I'm a cake baker, I'm a cake decorator, baker, all of that. If I'm baking a cake, say on Friday, I might wake up at 7:30 a.m. and I will still be working throughout the day, and I might go to sleep at 7:30 a.m. So a whole day. So yeah, that's just it doesn't stop. So with working at home, you're always working, which is good. You're comfortable, but you're always working. You don't get hours off, you don't get days off, unless you set that for yourself. But if it's sending invoices, it's making a cake, or in your whatever it is you might want to do, you don't stop. So if it's photography you want to go and do, if you want to do music, you want to do singing, whatever things there are, then it doesn't stop if you're working from home. Some people might want to get an office and go to the office to work, and then when they come home, work stops. You can do that, but that's not what I'm doing right now. I'm working from home. The only thing is why I hate working from home is living with a big family. Everyone's going to want to be in the kitchen. So annoying. I've had like 2 weeks off, so I've been okay for now. But when I'm ready to go back in the kitchen, it's just going to be like, can you guys get out the kitchen? I need the oven. I need the table. Hate it. So I would rush and look for a place, but I'm so grateful that I do have a place and a house to be in, and where I could still run my business. I'm grateful for that. But it's annoying. It's annoying. I don't know if there's any other cake bakers. If you live at home and you have a big family, please let me know in the comments, because it's annoying. Get out the kitchen. Get out. Please. I've had so many breakdowns. I've had just like screams. I've just stormed out of the kitchen like, ugh. No, I can't do it. And I like to work alone. I just like to be in my own space. So even if I want to wake up at 7 o'clock, there might be someone there frying up egg and sausages. No. And I just need to remember that it's not my kitchen. It's my house. Everyone else needs the kitchen as well. So yeah, so think about that. If you are ready to work at home and you live with a big family, then make sure you have your own space wherever you need to work, or just like have a routine, or tell them, okay, I'm going to go in the kitchen at this day, this time, and all of that. Just communication as well when you're working at home. I think I did have something else to say. I think I'm doing pretty well. Let me see. Yeah, so with the whole self-employment thing, so you just have to build yourself up each time. So if it's to get business cards, if it's to now advertise yourself online or social media, I took a while to build my website, so my website is now up, Clemeira's bakery.co.uk. Check it out. You could do some shopping online, get your brownies, your treats, and your cake toppers. And also I do children baking kit boxes, so check that out on the website for you, and these can get sent straight to your post, straight to your door. Yes, so a little promotion there. But it takes a while to build yourself up. I'm still building myself up. I'm not the best, but I feel the best in myself, mentally, emotionally at times. And as I said, yeah, you are going to have low days, and you're going to need your friends and families, those who actually support you, to build you back up. And as I say, friends and family, let me tell you guys now. I thought that because I am self-employed and because I am doing a business, that my friends and family would have supported me much more than that they support me now. Some do. Grateful for you guys. I thank you. But let me tell you guys now who are thinking of becoming self-employed and running your own business, you're gonna have to do it by yourself. Why? Because your friends and family would not always support you. Strangers would actually support you more than your friends and family. Sounds sad, right? Yeah. That hit me hard. I had to learn the hard way, and also speaking to a few other self-employed people, this is what they face as well. Your friends and family would not really support you. They want freebies, they want discounts. Like, are you actually supporting me? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? And I think once you start to build up and you know your worth, not to say don't give them discounts. It's good to kind of give maybe a 10% discount for family, if so, but they shouldn't be asking that as the first question. Like, oh, am I gonna get a free cupcake? Are you gonna give me 10% discount off? The cheek, the cheek. So yes, there are times that even when if you post a video and you say, guys repost this, guys share this, guys order this from me. It's just like, what do you call them things that fly that fly across the screen? Not the screen, the empty desert. That's basically who am I talking to? Hello. It's annoying. It's sad. It's very, very sad. And those who are out here listening, and those who have people, if you're not looking to become self-employed, if you have friends and family who are self-employed or who is running a business, it is not easy. It's not easy, and this is a job that a lot of people want to do, but a lot of people wouldn't do it because of how hard it is and how financially there are always problems, and it's not an easy job. You're under until you work hard and you build yourself back up. You're under the line. So I'm saying, those who have friends and family who are running businesses, support them. We're running a full-time job, and imagine those with families and children. Imagine that, like, those people who are stressing, those people have bad days, and then you still have to wake up and take your children to school and then come home and do your self-employed job, and you still have to promote, and you still have to send invoices and emails and go to the post office to send off brownies or whatever it is you have to do. This job doesn't stop, and we need your support. I need your support. And what tip 5 I would say is, to those who are interested in becoming self-employed or an entrepreneur, is be ready to do it by yourself. Be ready to do it by yourself. And also, it's okay to cry. It's okay to feel low. It's okay. It's okay. And I'm one that could say that from experience. I cry a lot. Also, maybe because I think a lot, and also I like things to be perfect, and also because sometimes you feel like you want that extra support, you want that, you want people to have your back, and there's times when people don't. There's times that you might even leave a Instagram poll and say, guys, ask me a question, guys, what do you think? And you might just get one response. That hurts. So yes, these kind of things, you can get discouraged and you can end up saying, oh, I shouldn't have done this job. But my advice is for you guys to keep pushing. Follow your dreams. If that's the last tip I give, is follow your dreams. Yeah, find something that makes you happy and put money on it. I think that's all I have to say for this video, because this video has been quite long. And thank you for those who stayed to watch it. I hope it's helped you guys. Don't wait too long to make a decision, okay? Just do it. Just do it. Sometimes when you're scared, that's the best time to do things. So just do it. Yes, so thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And for more videos, to find out when more videos are coming out, click the notification bell so you could see when they come out. But love you guys so much. Love you. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the likes. If I can get this video to about, let's see, 100 likes. Am I pushing it? I want to say 100 likes. Then I will do another video.